That was a fantastic answer. I asked you for a comprehensive, like, hey, if we've got all the things to throw at it that we want to, whether that's internal people, agency, and then really just there's a lot of plates to keep spinning, right? All the way from your search and your social, your website, everything that you can do there to turn visitors into leads. And then I love what you said about the retargeting that goes on after the fact or the list generation. So you can grow from there. But then you even touched on some of the offline things. So help me understand. Let's say someone looks at that and goes, okay, great. That gives me a nice framework if I've got all the resources to throw at it. If they don't have the resources, what are some of those things you'd peel off to distill it down to the most important components? What would those most important components be for somebody that's on a tighter budget?
Website effectiveness is always going to be on the list. So you have to prioritize making the website as impressive and convincing as possible. So that is something that you can work with a web developer, a web designer, and a content source or ChatGPT to crank out. Let's say you have an About Us page. You take the About Us page, you pop it in there, say, write this better, and it cranks it back out, and it's the most amazing thing you've ever read. So you pop that on the About page. So you can go page by page and retool all the content and make it not only better written, but even inspiring them to contact you. Like you tell it, make this better, but also put a call to action at the end to give us a call, to contact us for a free quote. And then it'll weave that sort of urgency into the content. And even that extends to the ads people run. They need to be well written and well composed, and the AI can help with that. But the minimum basic with a budget, now people need to realize that the budget dictates the amount of traffic you're going to gain to the website. It correlates. So spending 1,000 a month is going to get you less inquiries than spending 5,000 a month. So the minimum basic, in my opinion, are Google ads, but Bing ads could work well as also with a very finite set of keywords. If it was a roofing company, it would be roofing repair near me, roofing company near me. That extends to all the remodeling types and all of that. So you want to keep the keyword list very finite through Google, and you want to set your bids to go no more than $2 a click, which is called manual bidding. A lot of companies don't get the bidding strategy, they call it, correct. They let Google dictate what they're going to pay per click, which elevates the cost per click typically, and you get less traffic for the money. So it's really important that that's managed like that. So people searching for your product or service should always convert the best. So Google and Bing, they call it Microsoft advertising now, but on a low daily budget, I would start at maybe $30, $40 a day. And then I would have the website, they call it pixeled, where you add Facebook's code to the website. And then when they bounce from the website and they go on Facebook or Instagram, they see your ads following them around or videos. So it could be like a vertical video saying, hey, check out Evan's remodeling. You were just at our website. How about a free quote? Something to that effect. But you can follow people around on the web, on websites, on like big news websites, CNN, Fox, all the big news websites through different services. There's one called AdRoll, another called Criteo. These are third-party retargeting platforms. So it's really important to be retargeting if you're seeing any amount of traffic to the website and spending money to get it there. So therefore, you could be on all the articles they're reading on the web, news articles when they go on Facebook or Instagram, even when they go on TikTok or YouTube. So you can be retargeting people at a $10 or $20 a day budget on each platform. So let's say your budget was 100 a day. You would be spending probably 70 or 80 on Google, and you'd probably spend 20 or 30 on retargeting campaigns just to create that loop. That's where I would start. Search is always going to be where they're most interested, but you have to run it a certain way. The match types are important. If you run it on the wrong match type, like broad match, it could bring you extraneous clicks and your money will be going to waste. So you have to do it on either exact match or phrase match, which means here's my keyword set. I want the search terms people are searching to be very close to my keyword set, because what happens is your ads will show up for things that aren't exactly related to what you do. If you're remodeling bathrooms, you might come up for some bathroom related search that just isn't related to what you do, and you'll pay for the click. And so that'll dilute the budget and get you less traffic for the money. Back to managing it, you have to have someone experienced actually managing the account, so you know you're only getting the right keywords that are triggering your ads to bring them to the website. Yeah, that would be the minimum basic campaign.
That makes a lot of sense. Did I understand you correctly? You would divide a budget, like let's say a paid budget, you divided about 70% on getting them to your website and about 30% following them to bring them back. Did I hear that
It might be
correctly?
a little less. It might be 10 to 20% following them around. It depends. When you start doing this, you have to build up a lot of people into what's called a cookie pool. So all the people that are bouncing from the website are, then it's 100, then it's 1,000 people. So over time, that grows into a bigger audience. And initially, your retargeting won't even spend much, or it'll just be hammering the people 20 times a day, which you don't want. That's why you have to start the daily budgets very low, like $5 a day or even $10 a day. So you're not wasting money. It's like diminishing returns. If there aren't enough people in the audience, it'll just show to the same 100 people or 500 people multiple times a day, which can be okay. It depends what the strategy is. You can serve them 10 different ads, all different roofing jobs or all different bathroom remodeling projects, what it looked like when it was done or before and afters. And if you have enough variation in your ads, you can get away with having a high frequency like that. But if they're seeing the same ad over and over again, then you get into the annoying advertiser realm. So it is about having a large variety of ads as well.
I love that.